right, we're back. Hopefully the redirect worked. We are currently hunting down a couple of side quest bosses that are going to give us some of the best abyss gears in the game, as well as getting a double mission dispatch award item, which I recommend getting as soon as humanly possible. We're working on our Demenis side quests right now, as well as some Pywel side quests and a couple of other things that are going to get us some really, really good items in Crimson Desert. So hopefully you all got redirected here pretty easily. I need to get my chat fixed, and then we are going to rock and roll and get into this. Just give me 1 second. I got to go to the bathroom real quick too. Then we'll get started. Okay. Did I find any legendary mounts yet? Yeah, I made a video on getting all of them. Yeah, I made a video on getting all of the legendary mounts. Oh. Okay, there we go. Sorry, we just got done with 2.5 hours of streaming. I just need to grab a little bit of a snack. Little bathroom break. And now we're gonna go for another 2.5 hours. Okay. So we're going to defeat the Half Moon Reaper now. Ouchies. Dude, get out of my holes, Buttercup. I like that this dude is just sitting there looking like a gangster. Sorry, obviously a lady. Oh. What did we just get? Oh, Nature's Echo we just got for free. Nice. So one thing that I've wondered is, like, once you get a skill for free, do you have to respec or do you get that artifact back? What you doing up there, Buttercup? Dude, she's so far outside of combat right now. I still think this is an Assassin's Creed game. That's disrespectful. I'm on fire. Get out of my house, Buttercup. Give me your biscuit. Aragon, I know I put my keyboard where your sleeping spot is. I'll fix it. I know you don't have to tell me that I messed up. He's looking at me like, Father, why did you put this here? Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, so from that we got, oh, we're not going to get our reward till we finish it. That's lame. %. Dude, how many? Oh my god, there's so many dudes outside. No wonder. Holy Christ.
I've got you. We both know it. Do you have even a single idea where you are?
Oh, come on. Who's butt stabbing me? Oh, Jesus Christ. Come on. Oh, nice. I went down from 49 to 5. Hell yeah. This game is like if you mix Dragon's Dogma 2, Witcher 3, Wild Hunt, Elden Ring, Assassin's Creed, and a little of Red Dead Redemption 2, and you get Crimson Desert. Yeah. There's a bunch of borrowed mechanics, which is why I wouldn't say that it's necessarily just Assassin's Creed. It definitely has some of those vibes, because it definitely gives off a little bit of like the Animus stuff. You can see that some of the developers were probably definitely fans of Assassin's Creed games for sure. Isn't that right, Mr. Stinky Buns, Mr. Meowsworth? Yes. Sorry, Aragon's very meowy today. Very, very meowy. All right, so we did talk to the person in need of help. What? Nightmare on the stage we can't do yet. Stop. What is happening? We gotta go through this one. Time to face justice. Justice for our comrades. Be gone, foul beast. I'm kidding. You hungies?
My salutations to you.
Greymane, I'm glad you
How's
came.
Fortnite treating ya?
As a noble
Kicking
of
butts and
Demonists,
taking names?
I will no longer turn from
On
my
a
duty.
Thursday in spring break? Oh, the adults are probably
choose
getting on
death
now.
with
The kids have been home all day because of spring break.
Go and deal with Bastia's lunar emissaries, who guard his 3 cords. I will not stand by.
No,
watch
the way
tribunal
those
commit
games
its
work is you always get
evils.
put into harder lobbies when you do really well.
Leave the politics to me. You will need all your strength for this.
Look at this big chunky boy just being a fatty cakes. All right, defeat the new Moon Reaper. Wait, did we get the weapon that we're supposed to get from that dude? Wait a second. Why am I not getting the items from these guys that I'm supposed to be getting? The Abyss gears that I'm getting. Interesting. So these are both 2 new ones. Spot a sword? A sword? Yes. Look, the game's Korean, you know?
Do you have even a single idea?
It probably should have just been named Spada, but...
Come on, you fuck! Finish it off! Come on, yeah!
You fight better than I expected. Good. I'll pass judgment on you myself.
Oh god. Didn't realize I was almost already dead. Christ.
You are not fit to raise your hand in defiance.
What? Okay. Where'd you go, Buttercup?
I'll take your head to prove our resolve. We will rule the world in the name of his cause. Those who defy the cause shall be struck down.
Oh, what? Dude, use your attack.
No! How could this happen?
Farewell, madame. Sucks to suck, Buttercup.
Single idea where you are. Do you have a idea where you are? Get lost to the goddamn pulling your blades on us was a mistake. I'll make you regret it.
So we're supposed to be able to get their weapons to be able to get the Abyss Gears, but it's not happening.
Pulling your blades on us. On you, back.
They probably are once we clear it. We'll have to go back to the other area after we clear each of these areas. Which means we have to go back and go to the West Court. Saffykins, you yearn for the wild, don't you, my sweet baby? Dude, I murdered everybody here already. The whole area dead. No one left. Murderized the whole country. All right, let's verify that that's true. We gotta go back to the West Court, which is it up here? Not Sungrove. West Court would be in the west, one would think. Here? Yes, right here. Back again, fell asleep watching last night. Mark, what did it do? How are you today? Good to see you. So right now we're doing two things. We're getting some of the best Abyss Gears in the game. We are also working on getting the double dispatch rewards that allow us to be able to farm up infinite Abyss Gears and artifacts just from our camp alone, which I've wanted to cover for a long time, but I didn't think anybody would be this far into Chapter 8. At least the majority of players would be this far into Chapter 8 this early. Yes.
Hello.
All right, so once you actually defeat the bosses in this area, what you need to do is you need to make sure you go and collect their special weapon after defeating and liberating the area. So for the Western Court, you're going to be able to pick up this bad boy right here, which the Abyss Gear on the Grasping Moon is going to give you the Half Moon Slash. And all of these are going to be using the right bumper or right button or whatever you want to call it for their special ability, meaning you can stack this together and having a crazy combination of Abyss Gear attacks. What graphics setting do I use? Max everything. I'm also using a I am using a reshade right now to desaturate the game a little bit because the game is a little too bright. It's a little too saturated for my liking. So I'm running a little bit of a thing right here so I can show what it looks like without any of this. This is what the game looks like normally. Which the grass is like a little too green. Everything's just a little too saturated, so I have... It kind of darkens it, and then we get a little fake HDR going on. And you can turn the Gaussian blur on, but I kind of like having it sharp. We'll play with it, though, with the blur on a little bit. With frame gen? Yes. Okay, so one thing that I really hate about PC gamers nowadays is, just for the love of God, there is a reason your graphics card has the things that it has. Now, I actually don't recommend using DLSS 4.5 or large. Just use 4.0. Use balanced or performance. Honestly, even ultra performance on this, you can barely tell the difference. Use frame generation. Use ray reconstruction. And then if you have like a 4080 or a 5070 or a 4070, like any of those, you cannot use max settings because you do not have a max level graphics card, okay? You just can't do it. Put it to high. Lower your resolution if you need to. Like 1440p is the prime resolution for PC gaming, in my opinion. 1440p, you can pump out a lot more in the graphics settings without losing too much on your resolution. What did I screw up here? There we go. All right, so this is with 4.0. You don't have to turn off both VSync and frame gen, just use one. They will conflict. Yeah, you cannot use VSync. You cannot use VSync with frame gen. They've actually disabled it, but definitely use frame gen. Like their implementation of frame gen in this is phenomenal. I use it, and it's really, really good. All right, so now that we've cleared out the southern one, we just need to go to this location right here, and we're going to get another one of these special weapons, the Diverging Moon. All of these are classified as spears, so if you're looking for a spear, these kind of look cool. But really, all we're going for is the Abyss gears on them. So we got Crescent Moon Slash, and we've got Half Moon Slash now. We need one more, which is also moon themed, and we can stack all of them together. And guess what? It's like a full moon. 4080 Super and run native cinematic with RTX. Over 100 FPS. Are you saying with frame generation you're getting over 100 FPS? Because I know for a fact you're not getting it without frame generation. Bloom of the Forgotten Tomb. You're a poet and you didn't know it. No frame gen. I know for a fact you're not doing native 4K cinematic with RTX. Yeah, no, you're full of shit. You're not using a 4080 Super running native cinematic with ray tracing and ray reconstruction on and getting over 100 FPS. You're not. Let's see here. All right, so now we got to do the Eastern Court with Big Chungus over here to finish this off, which is located right here. 1440. Yeah, I do think 1440p is the prime, is the perfect gaming resolution for most people. Like, even if we, like right now we're playing at 4K, there is a negligible difference between 4K and 1440p. Like, you can barely tell the difference. And the performance you get out of it is just so much better. But yeah, I am playing with everything maxed. And it's quite nice. The game is beautiful. Beautiful. Meh, 1440p. Go back. Yeah, I can go back. Hold on, I'll show the difference between the two. Although this scene probably isn't the best scene to show off. Let me wait until we get to daytime again. Now I play in 4K. I have a 4090, and I get about 100 FPS with all the settings that I use. It's really good. But you only need 60. Really, the bad thing is when you get frame stuttering, which is when you go from high FPS to low FPS. That's when it's noticeable. Which is why I kind of wish they would allow us to have like a lock FPS feature in this, because really the only time you can notice frame dips is when you go from like 100 FPS suddenly down to like 60, or like 150 down to like 60. And if you just locked it at 60, then none of it really matters. The good old Eastern Court. Where's Big Chungus at?
For staining this sacred ground with your filthy feet.
God, the armor looks kind of cool. I kind of want it all. No, ma'am. No, no. God, I love this build so much. Just yeet them out of the entire arena. Oh. I didn't know she could use that ability through walls. That's kind of rude. Not Chungus like the photo. I know. I was a little disappointed by that. Come hither.
The cause is heavier mandate. For the cause, I would gladly give my life.
Dude, she kind of hits like a brick shit house, though. I'll tell you what. Oh, Lord. Hello, my love. Welcome. Really? I like that when the Walmart delivery was coming, it's like, Walmart's delivering your order. And I was like, Walmart can't deliver an order. She's a cat. Aw, yeah. Get wrecked, Buttercup.
Crown General's glory shall never fade.
And now we gotta kill everybody else. Jesus. I hate that those big boys, every time you come out of the cutscene, they're just like getting in your booty hole like it's their freaking job. And I mean, I guess realistically it is kind of their job to do that, but it's kind of disrespectful. Like, you know, let a man load into the game a little bit. Let a lady load into the game for a moment before just trying to clap them cheeks, you know? Are those explosive arrows? Yeah, I have my build uses unlimited explosive arrows, so you can just literally spam them. It's the most powerful build in the game, hands down. There's nothing actually better than it in the entire game. Although the build that we're working on right now, which I'm going to use for my axe build, might be better potentially for burst damage, but for just straight easy kind of AFK gameplay, the bow build cannot be beat. I released it the other day. It's the one with the thumbnail that says like this could possibly be the best build in the game or whatever it is. It's unbeatable. It's redonkulous. Now that we've liberated this bad boy, we got to walk past this big old donkey donk badonkachonk. And we got to pick up this bad boy right here, Circling Moon. Which all of these look really freaking awesome. So now we've got Full Moon Slash, Crescent Moon Slash, and Half Moon Slash. And we can stack all of these together because they all use the right bumper button, which is basically your light attack. And so what I'm thinking is you combine all three of these onto like one-handed weapons and you can create an absolutely ridiculous build. And I kind of want to use axes for it because nobody uses axes for anything they do in this game. And I really, really want to mix around with a really good axe build for it. All right, let me rename all of these clips real quick. Rename Full Moon. Full Moon 1. Moon. Name. Moon 2. Okay, good enough for government work. Oh. Sorry, I gotta rename all of these clips. Western Court. So there, okay. Love it, love it, love it. What is the flickering I was tabbed out of the game because I was renaming all of my clips for this. Ooh, the Eleanor Rapier. There's an OP axe you get from a chest, supposed to be the most powerful weapon without upgrading that you can get. Spoiler alert. Any video, any picture, anything that is trying to get you to click it that says there's a better weapon in the game than any other weapon is a fucking lie. All the weapons in the game, essentially, when completely maxed out, are exactly the same. None of them are better than really any others. The only difference is some weapons have a higher base attack, like attack power. So you have a choice between like raw AP, which is attack power, and then you have a choice between losing a little bit of attack power for crit rate, or attack speed. Yeah, crit rate or attack speed, pretty much. And then when a weapon has either of those stats on them, then they lose a little bit of AP. But aside from that, every single weapon in the entire game is exactly the same. except for the abyss gears that you put on them.
Watch it.
Oh, Eleanor. Can we murder her now?
You've returned. I've heard of your victory at the courts. It couldn't have been an easy fight, but you stood your ground. We will right, one by one, the wrongs Bastia has done to this land. A talent like yours will surely be a great strength.
I can
to
feel
us in the
myself
future.
building static electricity right now.
I would see our alliance endure.
Am I?
Should you need anything, seek me out. I'm in your
Just
debt.
because you're so hairy. Shut up. True. All right, so House Marshal. So what we're looking for our next thing is going to be the House Byron stuff, which means we need to do probably the House Marshal thing now. Ah, yes. All right, now we're going to do Nightmare on Stage, but it's going to give us the Tech Hat, the official Knight's Cloak, and an Abyss artifact. But we get to mess around with the circus finally. And I know there's been a lot of people in the streams that have asked me about how do you defeat the circus boss? Well, I guess we're going to find out right now. What are you giggling about there, little Miss Giggles? Little Gigglesworth. Why can't I move? What is this? That was weird. You want to think of have you played the horsey game yet? Oh. Are you feeling brainsy enough to do a murder mystery game? No? This is one of my favorite murder mystery games. Well, I did
A 20.
I ever show you the trailer for it?
Yes.
I did?
Yes.
Okay.
The one where
Yeah. That, or the best game of 2025 in my opinion, was called Blueprints. Such an amazing game. It's the only game that I've ever played not once, not twice, not 3 times, but 17 times. Here, I'll show you. No, because I want to show other people Blueprints too. Store Blueprints, my favorite game of 2025. Blueprints. It's because it's based around blueprints, but they called it Blueprints. All right, Miss Speech Impediment telling me I can't pronounce the words. God dang it. That's fair enough. All right. No. Steam? Yeah. All right, so this is my favorite game of 2025. If you like puzzle games and mystery games, this game is fire. Well, pay attention. So get it, Blueprints. So so imagine a roguelite, but each time you got to pick like which room you want to go into next, but there's secrets within each of these rooms. But then also you need to get to the end of the game too. So you need to pull the right rooms that help you get to the end of the game. But then also you need to figure out the secrets within each of those rooms that unlock more rooms and more items and more things like that that'll help you get to the end of the game. But then you get... This trailer doesn't do it justice.
A world of
I can tell her it's 30 seconds long.
And doorways.
Yeah, like I said, that was barely even a trailer. There we go. This is the actual trailer. This is a game that you would get addicted to for a very long time. I played this game for a month straight on stream. So each of these rooms have different like puzzles and things. And if you solve those, then you unlock different parts of the manor. But what happens is you have a day. You have one day to explore. And if you don't get to the end, then you have to restart. But you have all that knowledge of your previous run to help you through the next run. And you can do it faster, but you have steps. So every time you enter a new room, you lose a step. And some rooms you gain steps, some rooms you lose steps. And essentially once your steps end for the day, then the day ends and you have to restart. It's a roguelite mystery with steps. It's really, really cool. But there's no fighting in it. But yeah, anyways, that's Blueprints is my favoriteest game. But you need to be like locked in for it or else it makes no sense. Play Crimson Desert, blood. That's why I clicked on the stream. How about you eat my ass? I can take a little bit of a break. Play the game. He's the type of person that joins a woman's like stream and is like, show feet. Fine, I will. All right, well now we're playing the game.
Say, I didn't know what Crimson Desert is.
Crimson Desert. Oh! Oh, that's a big boy right there. Oh my god. Dude, this thing's huge! Jesus Christ! Oh my god! Okay, I see what we have to do. This is kind of similar to the other god that we fought, where when he fists the ground, we gotta punch the hands, I bet. Yep. So that's the weak points right there on the hands. Glass cogwheel tuner core. What? A reinforced layer of glass protects the core within. Shatter it by driving your sword through it with a powerful stab. Oh my god. You mean people have been asking me how to beat this boss when all they had to do was read? And they're asking a dyslexic man to read for them? Okay, that is actually hard. Okay. Boo! Dude, this thing's bananas. Oh no. Stab! Okay, we got the core out. That's good, that's good. Danger zone! Oh my god. Dude, I just got fucked in the butt. Stop! Oh my god. All right, let's heal first. Oh my god. No. Are you stunned? What are you doing? Okay. No. Bonk. Nice. Okay. We get the shoulders next. Holy Christ. Alright, so we gotta climb it? Oh, dude, he's about to clap my cheeks. Yep. Oh my god. Dude, why was this thing just hiding in a circuit tent? Circus tent, even. Can we do it with this? Okay, that stunned him. So now that he's stunned, I bet we got it. No! God damn it. I don't care. Okay. All right, we gotta stun it again now. Okay, let's try that again. No. I wonder if I can jump on it while it's doing. No. Okay. And then we got a stab, maybe? There we go. Yep. So we got a right trigger stab for it. Oh, we can climb it while it's actually attacking us too. Nice. Bonk. And now we got to get the head, I would assume, because it's also glowing. Oh my god. That was a tease. No, hit the right spot. Come on, game. Are you kidding me? I can't stab the helmet for some reason. I'm assuming I need to climb up it. It's not letting me do it from the ground. Force jump? I think we just got to climb up its head. Sorry, I had to unplug my mouse. We should be fine now. I just got to heal. I'm assuming it's either force palm or stabbing the head. It's just not working from the ground. It's very obvious that that is the weak spot because it's literally lit up because Americans are dumb and they had to make it easy for us. I don't even think you actually have to break the head. That is just the weak point. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. I just had to take a little bit of a break and also move my mouse so it didn't get thrown across the couch again. It's okay. All right, so we're gonna redo the fight. I think so. The final part of that is breaking its head, and there's only 2 times that that could possibly happen, which is either when it bends over and it kind of sticks its head down, which is weird because I tried once and I couldn't actually hit the head that time. And then the other option is climbing up on top of its head and using force palm on it, which I also don't think is the right one for that. So, but otherwise it's a pretty straightforward fight. Just dodge and weave until you beat it, pretty much. So we're just gonna, well, no, we'll use an instant revive for it. We won't start over. We'll just go with it. Even though I used way too much food on this fight. So right here, obviously the weak spot is, there we go. There we go. Finally got it. Targeting that headpiece is really, really freaking difficult. It's honestly stupid. There we go. Nice. Nightmare on stage complete. We should be fine now. I see that flashing you guys were talking about now. Yeah, no, OBS crashed. That's why it died for a second. Sorry. Interesting. Okay. I'm assuming there's going to be more quests that we can do for this area. We're going to go sleep. How much of the main story have I done? I just completed chapter 8. This is as far as we've gotten.
What sort of warrior are you looking for? talk to me whenever you need to.
Now's not the time to sleep.
Oh, come on. It's 2:14 a.m., dude. Go the fuck to sleep. Oh, God, I hate the sleeping system in this game. All right, what do we got here? So, Bloom of the Forgotten Tomb. Cannot proceed with this quest at the moment. We've gotten one step ahead. Oh, golden beer. That's the one we need. Hey. Nice. Okay. So to be able to do it again. So to be able to unlock the golden beer, you need to have just completed Chapter 8 Blood Coronation. You don't need to have done any of Chapter 9. And then you need to go to your faction quests and you need to start your Demenis chapter quests, or your Demenis faction quests. I've done 1 of 14 of House Thorel. I did 2 out of 2 of the Azarian ones. And then I did 2 out of 3 of the House Morel, which has you doing the Mysterious Messenger and the Knight on the Stage fight. And then I did House of Elamor 5 of 5, which will give you really complete all of these. And then once I completed all of those, all I did was fast travel 1 time, and I unlocked the House Byron questline. Now all we need to do to get the golden beer is to do the 1 step ahead quest, which is to defeat Mazul the Dark Justiciar, which is located right here, just north of Demenis. We did it. We did it. We did it. Hey, we did it. We did it. Rockin' and rollin'. Oh, I didn't go to sleep. Shoot. God dang it, Bobby.
Now's not the time to sleep.
Oh my God, that's why we didn't sleep. Son of a mother. Ay, ay, ay.
Any particular person in mind?
We need more wood, Governor. We're running out of wood real quick. God, I wish we could sort it by type instead of region. God.
If you need a particular someone, I'll arrange it for you.
Now's not the time to sleep.
All right, well, we can't sleep. So what I'm thinking we do is we try and build our new build. Aragon, I swear to God, I will murder your face, your fam. That's not even Aragon. Who's doing that? Oh yeah, we'll make a new build real quick. I want to mess with these new things. I want to make an axe build though. I don't think I have any real good axes. Let me check what we have in our storage box. I can't sleep through the night, and I don't want to record the next part until we get to nighttime, so kind of up shit creek without a paddle at the moment. What is all this? Why do I have so many of these? What the hell am I going to do with all of this? Why did this game send me 50 billion Sidman spears? What the oh my god. You know what we're going to do? I'm going to do something that's going to save my freaking life. I'm going to use a mod because I'm so sick of the inventory in this game, quite frankly. All right. Nexus mods. Crimson and Desert. I'm using the 999 stack size mod. Add your own. Read private storage 999 slots. Yes, that's what I want. Manual download. JSON mod manager. Download that. All right, how do I install the other thing? Because I'm just so sick of spending half my stream managing my storage. Like, no, thank you. Like, who makes an open world game with so many items to find? And they're like, guess what? There's nowhere to put them, Buttercup. No mods for me, little filthy console player.
So, that rumble was your
No,
stomach,
no,
not the weather.
no. All right, no, we can figure this out. I don't have to be butthurt about things. We can sell all of our banners. And all of the other random goodies we have. We could probably cook some food. That'll reduce our inventory size. What mods do I have installed? I only have one mod installed, and it's not really a mod. It's just a reshade to make the game look like hammered, or just to desaturate the game a little bit so it looks a little bit better, in my opinion.
Caught that delicious aroma. Come by any time if you're hungry.
Jeez Louise. Why did they send me this many spears? Like, why? In what world did I want them? None. Why do I have all of these swords? so much milk. More milk than anyone could ever milk in the history of milking is how much milk I have. All right, is there anything else I need to just like dispose of in here? Jesus Christ.
So, that rumble. Come by any time if you're hungry. Why carry all those trade goods on you? Just leave them with me.
All right, are we Gucci now? Like, am I good? I got 195 slots left in my inventory. I've got wolf tracker cloak. I don't need that. Bandit cloth cloak. Don't need that. I don't even know anymore.
Once you have another load of trade goods, bring them right to me.
Wait, what's the fanfare hat do? Ah! I blew my load out of my hat. What was that? That's the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. I'm keeping it, but I'm not happy about it. What am I? Why do I have so much cloth? I just have so many everythings. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's morning time. It's morning enough to go do whatever we were supposed to just do. What were we doing? Ah, double item surprise quest. One step ahead is what we're doing. Wouldn't hurt to increase the stack size of all the different stuff to farm piles to 240 is literally nothing. Yeah. I will probably install that mod tonight. Tonight. Defeat Mazul, the Dark Dingus. All right, has any of us figured out how to get the chainsaw early, or do I have to Google how to do it? All right, we got to defeat Mazul now. Oh no, just another one of these drilly boys, isn't it? Where are you, Buttercup? Oh my god, look at him. Dude looks like a gangster up there. Come down. Come hither.
You have no idea what's coming for you!
Oh, you feel like... Oh, I don't even have any food. That's fine. He's just a 1 HP bar enemy. He should be fine. This guy's kind of cool looking, not gonna lie. Farewell, sweet prince.
Curse you! I'll carry this humiliation.
He's got a stupid little pig mask, too. Nice, and we got the golden beer. All we had to do was defeat him. We didn't even have to clear the quarry or anything. We're going to clear the quarry, but now that we have that item here, all we need to do is go to our key items, and if we look at that, this grants double mission dispatch rewards. So we're going to use this. Oh, and this wrecked keg lord grants a large amount of camp wood, which I definitely want. 66,000 camp wood. Oh my god. Yes, please. And then we are going to clear this quarry too, just in case, because I know some people have mentioned that the golden beer has been bugged for them. Maybe they didn't finish clearing out the quarry. I don't know. I just want to make sure that we do this so we can actually test it to make sure everything is working and figure out why maybe it might be bugged. That piggy just flew. Ooh, I hate this quarry because of how spread out everything is. This is the worst. The Burnhand Quarry. Out here being the worst quarry in existence. Alright, so if we take down the food storage. That didn't do anything really. Come on. There we go. Hey, there's a treasure map right there. Nice. Come on. Can't move. There we go.
Good to see you.
A fine warrior always keeps his belly full. You needed a bite.
Cannot believe I went through like all of my food today.
You needed a bite. Hungry, are
all of it,
proper
governor.
meals instead of snacking all the time.
You're not nice at all.
Why do you
And the
always
only
look
way
like
you
haven't
get the
eaten?
white horse easier
Time
is
for the-
by
Make sure you brush your teeth.
just upping your stamina and just kind of getting better at the game mechanic, unfortunately.
Lovely day.
Sit. Make yourself at home. I'm sure you'll like it. Rest up now. Sit. If you fancy a tipple, my door's always open.
Alright, so let's see here. For our managed
There's no one
comrades,
better than me when it comes to managing folk.
we're barely into that one.
Got a job?
Yeah, so it's definitely doubling our items. And then are we doubling? No, but we're getting special effects now, which is interesting. Special effects ×2, but it's not 4. It should be 4K. Interesting. So it's not quite giving us the rewards we need, which is interesting. Okay, so these are giving us the double rewards for sure. We have to rest and see if we're actually getting the double rewards though. We have 207,000 stone, 125,000 wood right now. What I want to see is if it doubles everything. No. So it doesn't double the items we get. It only doubles the rewards we get. Which is interesting. Will it double? Oh god, we don't have the... Ugh. I don't think it doubles those items though. Let's do some testing. We need armor. Does anybody know of... What do we need to do to get more armor crafting stuff? Maybe we just go and liberate some of these places and see. Like, we can go get more armor or we can liberate. This is the only place that gives us something. These don't matter. Alright, so we need to go all... And we need to look for something that gives us another weapon crafting spot. Ooh, iron barrel armor. Yes. Now we need more, please. Is there really only 2? No way. At least 2 that I've found. Ooh, steel spike armory. But that's further research required. With Demenis, which I haven't figured out how to get that early. The game audio is cooked.
I'll fetch whoever you need. Just tell me the name.
I don't know. After what chapter is best to explore the world? Literally whenever. Like, whatever chapter you're like, hey, I just kind of want to explore the world. Just do it. Live your dreams. The story is mid at best. The rest of the game is really good. My favorite time to explore the world was chapter 4. Because chapter 3, and I believe in chapter 4 you unlock the witches too. But if you really want to min-max it, I would get through chapter 3, explore a little bit, and then get through chapter 4, and then really after chapter 4, the whole world kind of opens up for you. And you can find a lot of really cool things, and I recommend doing that. But realistically, I highly recommend just playing the game that you like in the way that makes you happy. Now, the thing that I haven't been able to figure out yet is why I cannot start this stupid Dewhaven research stuff. Like, we just finished chapter 8. Like, I shouldn't have to get to the end game to be able to do Dewhaven research. So there's something that is
a hearty good day
wrong with this. I don't know what's going on. Like, I've talked to the dude, I've worn the thing, but I still can't do any Dewhaven research. And I don't have a freaking quest for it either. He's supposed to give me a quest, and I don't have one. It's really pissing me off. And I don't know... I have... Like, maybe I need to do the Wolf's Ballad, make your way to a familiar voice. Maybe that's what it is, the Wolf's Ballad. Build the house, return to the noble. Okay, I do have more quests now. Oh, what's this? Investigation log, broken silence. Could do that. Today is a discovery day, ladies and gentlemen. We're working on figuring out all the little things that, because there's a lot of information around on the internet where they're like, hey, go do this. but none of it actually goes over exactly what you need to do to unlock it most of the time. And that's my big problem with tutorial videos. In the Gourd town area. To start the Dewhaven research in Crimson Desert, you must first unlock the Research Institute by completing specific local quests in the Gourd town area. Talking about the Gorge? The hell is the Gourd town? Is this Gourd town? Finish all the quests in the mines near Gourd town. Where the hell is Gourd town? Gourd town? I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just like, I don't even know where I guess we got to do the explore. Hold on. Let's do donate money to the church. I don't want to do that. I'd rather kill myself than donate money to the church. Hold on, let me look that up. Gourd town? What? Gourd town, Crimson Desert. Gourd town area. It's got to be in one of these areas I haven't gone to in this save. That must be what I'm missing. Maybe it's under Gorthak, probably, I would guess. All right, we're just going to run north. We're going to go here and we're going to run north. Thank you. Nicholas, are we 100% sure on that? Because... I guess we're just going to go... We're going to start running that way and see what happens. See what kind of weird shit we find. Do any of these places look like Gourd Town to you? If you donate money to the church, you get better bonuses to missions, like 100% more. No, you get 40% more. And I will not support the church. I respectfully / disrespectfully decline. But I know I should do it. But you know, sometimes you just got to stand your ground on certain morals. Do you know how to unlock the Star Clan in Payloon? Yeah, I do. So you need to do 15 out of 27 Pylune. Got to do the Benet tribe. I don't know, the Skoghorn. You got to do the Longleaf tribe, 10 out of 10. I don't think you have to do any of these other things. I'm not 100% sure on that. But I did get Pylune Politics to 2 out of 8. I think I did 1 commission. I don't think I did these. But essentially it's unlocking the tribes. So you do 15 out of 27. You get the Banan tribe and the Skoghorn tribe. Then you got to do a Longleaf. And once you finish Longleaf, you get the Star Clan. So you have to do all the previous clans before the new clans unlock. I'm 90% sure that's all you have to do. I'm not 100% sure, but I feel like 90 is a pretty safe bet. A stolen item. Okay. This is Timberdale. You're 70% into chapter 9. Yeah, so there's a way to do this early. I had a save where I was able to get the Dewhaven research done early, and I don't know what I did differently where I can't get it now. You're after the Reckoning Staff? Yeah, we got that in yesterday's stream. It's really good. It's story locked, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I don't think it is. Oh god, everybody's butt hurt here. Gorthak. Yeah, so we can't go up to Gorthak because everybody's butt hurt around here. You know what? I'll just Google it. I don't know why I keep asking chat. All right. Based on available Crimson Desert, the chainsaw appears to be a tool item involved in advanced logging, acquired through progression. Yeah, okay.
I have been trying to craft this armor set for about 2 Shadowleaf cloaks. Fortunately, this you have to have some money to be able to do some research as well. So what you are looking for is the research point. I'm always struggling to find this.
I know this is somebody who is telling you how to get it, but doesn't know how they actually progressed to unlock it because they played the entire game, and then there's like,
without
just
disguise, the enemies will attack you on sight, and if you head in to meet the researcher,
yeah, no, this guide's wrong already. All right, something you get through research in Dewhaven on how to actually unlock that institute. Unlocked for me after chapter 10 or 11. Go in without a mask. So it looks like it is potentially chapter locked. Really, after chapter 10 to get the chainsaw? They really don't want you to get wood that bad? Okay, that sucks. Okay. Well, it's fine. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna get the ice dude bro armor now. The ice dude bro armor, which means we need to do a couple of different things. We need to continue our House Celeste quest line, which means I don't think we need to progress through any of these. I think what we need to do... So the armor is locked behind a side quest. And so is the cloak or the hat. And they're unlocked behind... Yes, I think we need to do House Felix. We got to start the Great Thief. Dude, I'm all over the place today. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore for videos. Like, you're... Oh, God, why can't we teleport on a horse? Fist me in the butt and call me Susie.
You there?
Okay. Now, to be able to get the armor piece for the Icewing armor set, we need to have done a lot of the Hernand quests. We need to get to a point to where we unlock the House Felix questline, and we need to do all of the House Felix side quests. This is probably going to include getting to relatively far in House Celeste. I know for a fact you need to at least get to 10 of 13 House Circus, 10 out of 10 Roberts, 6 out of 6 Alfonso. And if you can't unlock any of these particular side quest lines, you probably need to do a little bit of the commissions, the Hernand requests, and absolutely need to be doing the Hernandian Parish of Solomon quests as well. Now, for the last piece of this Icewing set, we also need to fully complete the Witch's questline, so you might as well just do all of those at the same time while you're farming up the rest of these side quests. Oh my god. Great. Now I'm making a guide like everybody else where it's like, I don't know what you're supposed to do. Even though I do know what you're supposed to do. I'll make that more clear in the future, I think. But House Felix, at least to start off with. Map Genie Crimson Desert Interactive Map has it all? No, it doesn't. Close. It's missing a lot of things, though. Although I guess I checked, the last time I checked was like a couple days ago. Maybe it's better now. I guess people are probably just going through different like videos and articles online and actually starting to fill in all the blanks now, which is really nice. Dude, look at this idiot wearing a freaking hat on his head. Investigate the criminal's whereabouts. Well, that's not that far away. It's not bad at all, I would say. Everything is a how to farm video. It's cringe. Honestly, it is. And I've done the same thing, to be fair. I've tried to do other videos. Well, I have a bunch of other videos out as well, or about to be out pretty soon. But it's one of those things that like should be taken advantage of when you can. But I don't think anybody should be spending like tons of time farming up particular spots. And I tried to say that in a few of my videos where it's like, just come here when you need to upgrade something. Like, don't spend like hours doing this one particular thing. Just when you need something, come use it, you know? I think that's the better way to use those. Dude, I just want to talk to your stupid face. Come here.
Excuse me, is anything wrong here?
Well, it's the same as always. Those bastards stormed in again and cleaned the bindery out.
Yes, I'm on PC using an Xbox controller.
Just a few books.
I don't play anymore. I don't play games anymore with a mouse and keyboard unless it's like a shooting game. If it's any game like this, I will use the controller just because it's 1,000 times easier.
Couldn't forget him if I tried. Clearly stood out by his clothes alone. He's after something, no doubt. But what? I couldn't say.
Kingsworth Bindery. What? And there's this lady right here.
Help me!
What's she all about?
My child's bedridden, burning with a fever. I can't go for herbs on my own. If I leave him like this, he might die. Oh, don't turn a blind eye. Help me.
All right.
The plot doth thicken.
Thank you so much.
You unlock Dewhaven Research after you complete Chapter 9. Ah, of course. It really sucks that there's no way to do it early. Follow the stranger. No, I don't want to follow you, dude. Entertain me, please.
He's lying in the tent over this way. It's just a little farther. Oh, I'm still holding on.
What are you looking at? Your mom? We're gonna get a new armor set here in a second too, I think. Well, I guess we're trying to get the Icewing armor set right now. She just led me into a freaking trap, dude. Wow. Dude, this whole questline sucks. They're a bunch of dicks.
I'll slaughter all you people.
But you take an explosive to the fucking mouth hole, Buttercup. I can hear Lena playing Blue Prince right now, and she's like, what are you talking about right now? Jetpack time? No. Liberated the Inksworth Bindery. Oh, my brain, ladies and gentlemen, my brain hurts. I spent the last 2 days grinding for one random video that's probably not going to do well, but it's going to be a lightning build with the Icewing armor. But you have to do so many side quests to get it, but I think it's going to be freaking awesome. No, don't release him. You fat-fingered mother... Dude, I will assassinate you. I will end your life, Buttercup.
What are you plotting? What in blazes are you doing?
Tell me, who are you working for?
Working for your mother?
Someone help me!
What you gonna do with that big cat butt? Good old Dante, the legendary thief. To the outlaw constable. Anyways, I hope everybody's day is going well. Thank you for coming to hang out for, I guess, a day of Crimson Desert. Because there are just so many things. Like, I have over 400 hours in this game. To be fair, I would say about maybe, oh, lordy.
Yeah.
30 of those hours, maybe 40 of those hours at this point are just me leaving the game on so I can farm up resources in my camp when I'm not playing. But oh my god,
Always praying for someone to help us.
it's really fun just being able to find new stuff in the game every single time I play it. So one of the things that I loved about Red Dead, and quite frankly, it's not, the game isn't as detailed as Red Dead. Like, the hunting is less,
So quick to judge when it's not their situation.
shall I say, less immersive than it is in Red Dead Redemption 2. The challenges are, like, there's definitely a lot of, like, inspiration from Red Dead and a lot of really popular games, but they're not fully executed, like, with the depth that other developers have done, but they're executed enough to make me really happy still, and I like that. How many cats do I have? I have one cat. I have not farmed up the cat game as I should have. Especially once I found Fat Cat Town.
Yeah.
Should have spent a lot more time farming that up, I guess. Come on, horse. Do you believe in horses? Just jump up the cliff.
I didn't want to make a living like this. Not this way.
The constabulary.
Do you need something, bro?
I've got a prisoner here.
Have a good one.
God, the game is just beautiful, though.
Take me in and it'll
Like,
be
this
all
is,
over
like,
for me.
it's crazy that Pearl Abyss has made an engine that, like, Epic Games has been trying to make, but they have actually succeeded at what most companies have not been able to do, and make a truly open world and not laggy. The optimization in this game is phenomenal.
Impressive work. That's the one.
Lock 'em up.
You know, we'll run out of cells at this rate. Still, you saved me some trouble. Thank you. If you find more scum in the future, bring 'em here.
All right, we're going to talk to the person in front of the constabulary.
I heard how you settled matters at the bindery. I just saw you hand over that thief. He's been nothing but trouble for us, so you have my thanks. The Count demanded I bring you to him at once. Come, I'll lead you there.
What's going on?
Don't have the game and unable to buy it at the moment.
Ease the Count's troubles by
But I
dealing
tuned in
with
to
those
watch you
rogues.
play. Game looks interesting
I imagine the Count
or
wishes to
amazing.
reward you for your service.
It's really good.
He may also ask you to deal with the rest of the outlaws. Especially since the thief you turned in was notorious for robbing the homes of the nobility. That scoundrel always managed to elude capture. Makes me think someone was covering for him. Now that we've got him, if we dig a little deeper, we might find their leader. I've heard their hideout still stands.
I see.
It must be dealt with, but the guards are stretched too thin to manage it. And now, with a skilled hand like yours here, the Count may wish to reward you, or entrust you with something greater. You'll need to hear it from the Count directly. Can't believe you actually caught that thief. He was as sneaky as a rat. Not even the guards could track him down. I suppose what we needed was a Greymane to bring him to justice. Everyone in Hernans knows the Greymanes of Pywel.
Why are they running away from me right now? I'm doing nothing but walking through the town. I've done nothing wrong in this town my entire playthrough, other than robbing the nobles, and I might have kicked a couple children in the face, and I stole a couple of cats, but I feel like that's pretty normal in the olden times. Dude, what are you doing right now? Bro, what? Why are you running from me now? Dude, I will kill this whole town. Talk to the person in front of the constabulary. Dude, I am talking to him. Where are you going?
Here we are, Count Felix's estate. He'll be waiting for you
Dude, I
upstairs.
wish you were running the whole time, Buttercup.
Go on ahead. Second floor.
Second floor, you say? Wait, what?
Use your eyes.
Oh, eat my ass, dude.
Hey, how are you?
Shut up. Nobody loves you. That's why you're alone on the streets asking random men how they are. I know I look like I got money, but I don't. I'm broker than a dollar store hooker. Dude, oh my god. It's a big house. Dude, Felix is rich. Oh my god. Felix, what's up, Buttercup?
What's going on?
Ah, so you caught that thief. You've lifted a heavy burden from me. The bindery they seized held all manner of vital documents. Thanks to you, disaster was averted. With skills like yours, I dare say you could ease yet another of my troubles. Well, would you take on a task for me?
Please tell me.
Deal with the rogues entrenched at the quarry and reclaim our mining rights. Only then can the...
I really don't like that I'm helping out nobles the entire time. Like, we're helping out nobles and we're helping the church this entire time. I don't stand for these things at all. No, where the... Wait, what? Am I stupid? Where am I supposed to go right now? Reclaim the southern quarry. Why is that not on my map?
Well, hello to you.
Shut up. South quarry. What? Am I stupid? Ugh. Yeah, why don't I have an X marks the spot quest? Reclaim the southern quarry. Aha. You get a double whammy for this bad boy. How is be poor then? I have 20 gold bars. Look, that is more gold bars than you will ever need there, Buttercup. I'm actually not poor in the game. I have $3,000 and I will be using it pretty soon. Most of it, to be fair.
And so your journey
All right,
reaches its
let's clear this southern quarry now. So they did add in a recent update that if you take down these buildings, you can actually gain benefits when taking down these little faction areas, which helps out maybe a little bit, maybe a ton. I don't know. I feel like maybe it doesn't do anything, but I do need to fight Big Chungus in this area. Oh my god, there's so many people here. No shot. Anytime I finally kill 4 out of 5. Oh, yes. I'm moister than a cloister now.
Die, you
I just wish, like, if you took down those things, that it would increase your ability to clear it faster. Like, it makes clearing it slightly easier, but sometimes clearing these things is a freaking nightmare. The first quarry mission must have had like 130 kills. It was more than that. I'd say it was between 200 and 300 kills, which is bananas for your first thing in the game. And then you had to fight a boss that, quite frankly, sucked dick at the beginning of the game. Like, it was atrocious to fight. Like, if you fought it at the beginning of the game, before all of the nerfs for bosses, like, all of you, everybody that gets to play the game now, you're probably looking at content creators being like, oh, this game is super easy. Yeah, well, we got a spiky cactus stuck up our ass for like multiple weeks. Like, we had 4 updates of the game before the game was released to like everybody playing it now. I liked the version of the game that I played more than what it is now, quite frankly, personally. But that's because I wanted a challenge, you know? The game is so much easier than it was before. Although clearing these quarries and like region stuff still can be... The quarries are the worst ones. I don't know why they decided like, oh, like we're going to make the quarries take you like, I don't know, like an entire hour to be able to clear. Like, who decided that was a good idea? Thank you, Rudy. Thank you very much. I'm glad you found them helpful. You're supposed to do a camp mission and then get it to clear with your camp. Yeah, but those are relatively ineffective. Like, we can try and show that right now. I'll show you right now. Maybe it'll be better. Maybe it won't. We'll go see. I do like that they have a really good detail. I've never shown this in a video, but they do have really nice details. When you send your people to go out and do things, you can actually see them actively doing those things in the open world, which I think is really cool. So if we run away from the southern quarry right now, wait for it to disengage. TagBack was a legend back in the day for Red Dead Redemption 2 content. Yeah. And then every video I made would get stolen within like 2 hours.
I was about to ask you when you were heading
The
out.
good old days. All right, so we're looking for the southern quarry. That is in Hernandez. Well, that's not a lot of help. It took 1,200 of my resources for basically taking away like 5%. So I lost 1,200 resources that I need for other things and barely got it cleared. That's why I don't bother doing any of that, because like those like armaments that you need are so much better used for other things.
I don't like your smell.
And the fact is, we don't even get that percentage until it's completed. So like I got to go all the way back here and I'm going to clear it out myself. And I've wasted time. But the cool thing is, if we come up here, we can see all of our Greymanes actually putting in the work. And they are clearing it out as we are here, which is pretty nice. We can help them out. We can farm with them. Let's see where they migrate to.
I expected more from you.
You have like 10 and that's hard to do stuff. You need to focus on all of your Greymane missions. Greymane missions, I would say, are the most important things that you can do in the game at any point in time. Like not side quests, like faction quests and Greymane missions are like the most important things that you can do.
Die already.
So Marius, the dude with the cane in camp, incredibly important. Anytime you see him there, focus on doing all of his missions every single time without fail.
Your stance is weak.
Oh, shit. We got big rock, boy. Biggest raucous. Dude, this game is just so pretty. Oh, God. Oh, danger. Let's go. Rune engraved rock. I'm gonna assume we need this at some point in time, so we're gonna yoink that into our hole. Power core, gate of collapse. Gate of anal collapse. What's gonna happen if you fight that boss too early? %. Was unable to focus and push through a cave. I tried everything. I'm low level. Do I need to upgrade? Oh, you need to unlock. I don't know at what point in time you unlock it in the story, but when you focus, you unlock a thing called like the focus punch or whatever it is. It's at some point through the main story. I know it's before the end of chapter 3. I'm not exactly sure when, because they keep changing stuff and it's really hard to keep track of it after nearly 400 hours. But essentially you need to go into focus and you need to force palm it in the right way. And if you have force palm unlocked, then you might not just be aiming it in the right direction. So the goal of force palm is you have to hit the ball on the other side. So like if you're just aiming up here and you force palm, you're probably not going to hit it. But if you're, what you need to do is you need to kind of like guess where a little ball would be in the cave, aim at that, and then force palm it, and you'll be fine.
Not the smartest.
But if you can do, like, you enter focus and you see the focus force palm at the bottom, that's all you need to have unlocked, and you just need to, like, press right stick and you can use your focus force palm. It unlocks really early in the game. I believe it is chapter 3 before you fight Tenebrom. You can also aim force palm as it charges. Interesting. But it's like midway through chapter 3, just before you fight Tenebrom is when you unlock it. It's just a matter of just aiming it through the right part of the cave. This game is overwhelming, yeah, but that's what they wanted from it. Like, they wanted a game to be community driven, and I think that's the way games should be. Like, I miss that with games, and like, I know as a content creator, like, that's how I make my money, is being able to actually show like tutorial videos and things like that. But it's also why I started my channel originally. Like, I remember playing games as a kid. You know, I'm 37 years old. You know, I used to wait for a Game Informer back in the day, and I would look through the things to find like all the little secrets in the games that I couldn't figure out on my own. I love that in a game. I love a game where you can find stuff out through like community effort. And I wish more developers would do that, because not only does it like, it gives you a reason to explore the world, but it also gives you a reason to talk with people and communicate. And like I remember talking with my friends and like messaging my friends every day, being like, oh my god, look what I found. Like, I found this thing. You got to go here to do this and do this and do this. Like, that's the stuff that I found the most fun. Like, Bo, my best friend Bo, messages me every day being like, dude, I just found this. Like, you go here and find this, like in this location, do this, this, and this, and you can do that. 90% of games don't have that nowadays, and that's what I miss. Like, that it's almost like a childhood wonder of like exploring a world and finding new things. Like, I'm so sick of like the Ubisoft stuff pointing you to everything that you know is already gonna be there. Like, this game starts bringing us back to like, for those old folks in chat, of like how games used to be, where you actually had to play and explore and find stuff, and I love that so much. Can it be super frustrating? I haven't cursed or swore or just gotten so angry at a video game in so many years, and I've never loved a game more for it. Like, yeah, it's a little bit janky, it's a little bit frustrating, but I'd rather have that with all the joy that I've found from it than have none of it. Like the Saturday cartoons of old. We don't have that anymore. Exactly. Exactly. Ubisoft games give you participation trophies. This game rewards the work. Yeah. I meant to make that joke in a recent video where I was like, if you're used to getting participation trophies, you're not going to enjoy this game. Like, this game really does it reward. Like, it's not the hardest game in the world, but it does reward you for exploring its world and investing yourself into it and spending time in it. And if you want your hand held and you want everything to be told to you and all that stuff, and you don't want to have to think, then this is not a game for you. And I don't know, go watch Teletubbies or something. But the developers specifically said this is not an RPG and this is a community-driven game where, like, they're relying on the community to interact with each other and help them find things that are hidden within the game. And they achieve that very, very, very well. Is this game all hype or not? Are you fucking stupid? This game was roasted when it came out. Hey, I love the Teletubbies. The reason, like, if you see a game getting rave reviews weeks after it got decimated by stupid reviewers that could not get through the game, and it's getting better and better reviews the more people play it, if you can't figure that out, that out on your own, I don't know what to tell you. Now, that's not to say the game doesn't have its jank. There's a lot of stuff in this game that pisses me off. But I think any good game has that too, you know? There's always those, like, couple of mechanics like, Jesus Christ, like, why is this a thing? Can it be super duper frustrating? But you know what? I feel really good after I get through that jank, you know? There's a lot of games I've played with a lot of jank, and all I wanted to do was bash my head through a wall and kill myself. This game, I've wanted to bash my head through a wall, but I've always wanted to keep playing afterwards, you know? And the more that I've played it, the more I've had fun with it. The better I've gotten at it. I like a video game where I feel like I'm progressing not only in the game but as a player too, and I feel like this game does that pretty well. Well, I feel like it did it more so well before all the updates for all the people complaining about it, but as a whole I think it's a better game than when it released.
Freak.
Did they put a fast travel point here too? They must have. Yeah, they did. Interesting. This didn't exist before. Well, butter my butt and call me a biscuit. There's too much going on for every mechanic to be perfect. Frustrating as hell, but this game is so much fun. And what I'm excited about is this is coming from a company that is used to live service updates. They are actively listening to the community. They're actively updating the game faster than any other game developer that we've seen, maybe ever, for a AAA game. And they're going to keep perfecting this game. And you know what they're going to keep doing? Because they got multiple games coming out soon too. Well, they got Doki V coming out in a couple of years. And they're going to put all of the things that they learned from Crimson Desert into their next game and into this game, into every update that they do.
Ah, I've been waiting.
Give us actual storage. True. All right, while this cutscene's going, I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick.
Yes.
I'm going to grab water and I'll be right back.
I knew I was right to trust you. This deed I shall not forget. Should you ever need aid, come to me. I will gladly see you helped. Good day.
Don't look at me.
Sorry, you want something?
You are getting on my nerves.
Quit eyeballing me.
I don't want your pity.
You're staring.
Don't look at me.
Quit eyeballing me.
I don't want your pity.
What?
Well, you're no looker either.
Hey?
Don't look at me.
Sorry, you want something?
What is it? My funny ear?
Hey?
I don't want your pity.
What?
Okay. Hang on. I know, I moved. I woke up the kitties from their nap spot. They saw father walk across the living room. I know. And there's a sticky spot on the floor because I spilled. I'm sorry.
Hey?
Cats hate me. Lena just rickrolled us. Is that why she was cackling upstairs? I was trying to figure out what she just did.
What?
That little goblin. She's the worst, isn't she? She's actually the best, but I'll say the worst. Ending mean it kind of way, you know?
You are getting on my nerves.
I'm getting on your nerves, dude. I just saved your whole freaking life, bro. The Beggars Alliance. All right, so now we have House Celeste, Circus, Roberts, Alfonso, and Felix done. And once we completed House Felix, we unlocked we unlocked the Beggars Alliance. But I don't think we unlocked anything else in House Celeste, which leads me to believe we need to complete the Beggars Alliance before we do anything else. So we got to talk to the boss of the Beggars Alliance, which gives us the straw bale helm because we're so fancy. Bro, I've been playing with settings on PC and a 5070 TS. It's blurry as hell. Dude, I don't know. What are you doing with your life? It's really not that hard to figure out. Why am I stuck? There we go. There we go. There we go. Is it blurry because you're playing on a 1080p like screen? Like, is it like, do you have a 4K monitor? Do you have like a 1440p monitor? Have you tried to change your resolution? Like, what are you doing? Like, I play it on a laptop with the 5070 on a 77-inch OLED monitor, and it looked great. Like, make sure your settings are set to 4K. Make sure you like set your, so you know what? I know exactly how to help you out. And if this doesn't help you, then I don't know what to do. Because these are the same exact settings that I used for my 5070 on a laptop on a 77-inch 4K OLED. Set your DLSS to 4.0. Set it to ultra performance or performance, one of the two. Put frame generation on, number of frames generated 2. Ray reconstruction on. Reflex is going to automatically be turned on. But before you do that, sorry. Oh, Jesus Christ. This menus suck ass. Set your graphics preset to high. So graphics preset. Put it to high. Because guess what? You have a 5070. You don't have a very high-end graphics card. Hate to break it to you. But set it to high. I can't do it right now. There we go. High. And then once you set it to high, then you go to video. Make sure you're still at 4K. Upscale mode, DLSS 4.0. Set it to performance or ultra performance. If you're using a 5070, DLSS on. Frames generated, put it to 4. 2 or 4, put DLSS on. Ray reconstruction. And if that doesn't help you, like, I don't even know. Does it have a motion blur setting? No. Like, does it look like it? There is no motion blur in the game. Like, if you're getting blur, it's because your settings are probably too high for what your computer can handle. But that's why I stick to consoles. I don't know. Like, I just, you know what? I sound like I'm frustrated and I apologize for that. But you know what? I do have to say, when I started playing this game, I probably spent my first 3 hours messing with the settings in the game. Just to try and figure out what the best settings were. Only to find out that I was just being dumb and I just needed to get out of the first area. And once I got out of that nighttime zone, my eyes kind of adjusted the way the game renders stuff. Then I didn't have any problems anymore. But they've also done a bunch of patches to the graphics settings to remove the flicker. There used to be a flicker in the game that made it kind of look like there was a really bad motion blur, but it's not there anymore. But also look up YouTube settings. But I played on a 5070, a 4070, and a 4090 now. And literally all you need to do is just use frame generation, DLSS 4.0 on performance or ultra performance. Because watch this, watch this, watch this. I have never seen a game do better with DLSS than this game. And I can show it right now. Like, we're doing 4K right now. This is actually a testament to how well optimized this game is. So we have it unbalanced right now. Oh, dude, what the? Here. I'm going to put it on ultra performance. So this is ultra performance. This is like the lowest quality DLSS that you can use. Is it a little bit more muddy? It is. But if we go to, whoops, Settings, video. We'll do 4.5L. This makes it a little bit better. So if you're going ultra performance, like 4.5L, looks a little bit better than regular 4.0. Like this looks really, really good. It'll drastically increase your frames. All right, so let's get a good like little view here. So this is ultra performance, which most games you don't ever want to use this. But then we can go to balanced, which is where most people want to be. Put it back to 4.0. And it's barely different. Is there a difference? Yes, but it's negligible. I spent about an hour just having it look how I like it, and it fits my PC. I'm only running an AMD 5600 with 3060, 1080p on Ultra, and it's great. Yeah, like you just gotta mess around with the settings a little bit. Make sure you're using DLSS of what version you can. And just like if you're playing on lower hardware, either use, I would recommend to everybody use 1440p or 4K. If you're using 4K, use high settings. Don't go higher than that. If you use 1440p, you can put it up to ultra. But definitely use frame generation for both, 2 or 4, depending on what you can do.
What can we do?
New to PC gaming, but thank you for the help. Yeah, I know. I feel bad.
Me. I hate to trouble you.
I'm sorry for being a little bit of a dick there with the settings. But I do feel it because I did spend a good 2 or 3 hours messing with the settings.
We've no means to
and reboot your computer daily. Yeah, your RAM will slowly fill up, and your VRAM will slowly fill up too. Nobody ever talks about that. So you need to reset your computer at least once a day.
There was a young lady from the castle.
But not reset. You gotta hold the power button to shut it off, because your VRAM won't actually flush if you do a reset. Like if you go into your settings, this is actually a solid tip for anybody on computer, by the way. With Windows 10 and 11, I can't show it, but if you go into your like computer and like reset your computer or whatever it is, that doesn't flush your VRAM. So you need to actually do a full-blown like shut off of your computer to flush your VRAM. So just like hold the power button and shut it off, and it'll flush your RAM and your VRAM at the same time. But if you go into like your like Windows and like go to like restart, like your everything gets saved to your RAM and VRAM, and it you actually get 0 performance back for doing that. As a gamer, it's super dumb, but as somebody that's like working, like most of the people that use computers, like they need quick access to the information that they have at all times. But for gamers, you just want to hold that power button down. That fully flushes your memory, and it makes your computer run so much faster. Find the accomplice. I have a 4090, so I'm able to run 4K all cinematic, but it's really annoying how Kliff's right-click attacks make the screen blurry in a way, and then it goes back after a second. Leo, what's the rest of your settings? Are you running DLSS and you're running frame generation? And
do you mind if I speak to her?
I suppose a few minutes wouldn't.
Are you running at
given all
60
you've done for our
FPS?
Lord. But it wasn't me who let you in.
Like, is your monitor 60 hertz or is it 120 hertz? Wait, so is shutting down the PC not the same thing? It's not. So the way... so from Windows 10 and Windows 11, they've prioritized like what I would call like workstation resources, where they realized as a company that most people that have PCs are running their PCs in such a way that It's for work. Like they're accessing the same types of information every single day. Like they're going to their mail, they're accessing like Photoshop, or they're going to their Gmail or Excel, or doing all like whatever type of normal workload that they have, because most of the world is doing that. So resetting your computer, like where you click like just the reset where it just reboots, or like the power off button, your computer actually doesn't shut down, doesn't flush your memory. Because they've realized that most people want access to their information as fast as possible. So if you actually want to flush your RAM and your VRAM, you just hold the power button on your computer and hold it until it shuts down. And that will flush both your RAM and your VRAM. I believe recently they allowed you to power off to do that. But just clicking restart does not flush your RAM or your VRAM. Restart saves it, power off, and holding the power button will reset both. I think now. It used to not be that way either, but pretty sure power off and the power button will do both now. $180 on 4K, all cinematic, DLS4 on, frame gen on, recon on, and NVIDIA reflex on. I would recommend, Leo, I would recommend putting your refresh rate on your monitor down to 60 if you're running. So the problem is there's a big, so once you get into PC gaming, there's so many things to min-max. And one thing that you have to realize is that like your refresh rate on your monitor doesn't mean you're going to get that many frames from your game. And if you don't get that many frames in your game, then having that refresh rate on your monitor doesn't really matter. And what I recommend doing for literally anything, unless you're competitively playing video games, set your refresh rate to your monitor to 60 hertz. And then just make sure that your game is running at 60 FPS. If you have the ability to lock it to 60 FPS, your graphics card is going to basically power down a little bit, but it's going to be significantly more stable, and you're not going to get the jumps in frames that you would get if you're trying to run your game at a higher FPS or hertz than it's supposed to be.
Were you the one helping those at the camp?
Like if you can't run your game at 180 FPS, then you should be running it at 60 or 120. But most people can't tell the difference between 120 and 60. So I highly recommend running your games always at 60 hertz, 60 FPS.
You deliver this medicine for me.
It's going to be exponentially better. Your graphics card will run better. It'll like, you won't get stuttering. You won't get any kind of artifacting. Like your experience is going to be so much better. Like you don't need like 120 hertz. I can tell the difference, but I can only tell the difference in not even in games. I can only tell the difference when I'm on my desktop. I can't tell the difference in games. But basically, when it comes to PC gaming, you're looking for stability, not maximum. You can't stand 60 frames. I promise 60 frames per second is going to be exponentially better than trying to reach a maximum. Because the problem that you're experiencing at trying to achieve a higher FPS is you're experiencing stuttering because your game can get to a maximum, but then it has to... Like when you get to certain areas, you're going to experience stuttering because it can't get to that same maximum. And you get a fluctuation in frames depending on when you're doing moves and things like that. You want a steady FPS over a maximum FPS every single time. Which is why, I mean, shoot, most people watch TV at 24 frames per second. Every type of media that you consume is 24 frames per second. And it looks great. There is not a single piece of media that you consume on TV or movies that is 60 FPS. It's all 24 frames per second. And it looks great. So lock your game to 60 FPS and I guarantee you will be happy. You might have to get used to it for a second,
Help me out.
but once you get used to it, you will be very, very happy with the
You
results.
managed to find her. I heard the guards took her. And the medicine? You have it?
Yes.
Poor lass. All this trouble because she helped us. Won't be long before they shove her out the gate. I'd best tell her to stay here. At least till she's sorted her next move.
Is there a downside to Gen 3 or 4? Yes, there is. If you use Gen 3, you always want to use even, so you want to either use Gen 2 or Gen 4. If you use Gen 3 with ray reconstruction, you're going to get a lot of flickering. With 4,
A man trying to be better.
you will get more flickering, but less than 3. But it'll be a better experience to get 60 FPS. Like it'll kind of go away. You'll get like little artifacts. I don't know if I can show it. With this particular game, because I've done so much testing with ray reconstruction, the only time that you'll get artifacts or any kind of issue with frame Gen 4 is when you're using your lantern with ray reconstruction. It'll start artifacting. It'll flash. They might have patched that though, because I don't see any of it right now. But so any kind of like secondary lighting in a scene, you'll get some kind of artifacting because you have to generate the frames in between the lighting, and it causes a little bit of issues. But that's the only time, and I think they have patched that already. But during our release notes, they said to not run 3 or 4 for ray reconstruction because of that. But I'm 90% sure they have fixed it already post launch. I'm not sure though. Any tips for console users? No, just have fun with the game. Like, you don't have to worry about settings or anything like that. Just have fun with the game. Have you found inside lighting tends to flicker a lot still? Yeah, that's the secondary lighting I'm talking about. Let's see if we can show that. I don't think I can go inside this building. But what it does is like, so the way DLSS and like frame reconstruction works is it's based off of scenes. So like all of this right here, this is a standard scene based on one directional light, which is the sun. So it's very easy for a model to be able to predict how that lighting should be. And the way that you have issues with ray reconstruction, as well as like frame generation, is when you go into an environment that has multiple lighting directions. Like this room right here. Now, I'm not having issues with it right now, but on certain systems and certain times, interiors will look like ass. Like I had a big issue. I posted in Discord multiple times, like, can I please fix this? Like when I was in early access of the game. But these, so we have what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different lights here. So at this point in time, then the model has to decide how each and every one of these frames are not only going to be generated, but also reconstructed at the same time. So you can have issues at level 3 or 4 with frame generation. With this, I'm at 2 right now. I'm not having issues, but you will have issues at 3 or 4 interiors. But I would take that. Like I played 200 hours with that problem, and yeah, it frustrated me, but the rest of the game looks so good outside. Once you have one directional light outside, those problems go away. But that's not a developer issue. That's just it's a hardware and technology issue.
Greymane, I have a favor to ask you.
I saw. How'd you think about the game? Are you still going? Yeah.
But his
you love it, don't you?
has taken gravely ill.
I know.
Would you come with me?
It's an autistic game.
Of course.
My lord is a guest of Count Alfonso and is staying at his manor.
She's addicted. I know. I have good taste in games.
I thought perhaps you might know something that could help.
They know Bim Bam? Ooh, okay. Hell yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, when I met Lena for the first time, so one of her favorite podcasts is Mabimbam, my brother and me. And her favorite quote was kiss my brother square on the lips.
No. Kiss my father.
Kiss my father square on the lips. And so she's streaming that and she made a Mabimbam reference and somebody said that in there. So now she's nerding out about it. It is on your keychain. It is on your keychain.
Go through
which is
here.
adorable.
It's the room on the right, just ahead.
So how do you feel about the game? That's why it's my game of 2025.
I love it.
So good.
I'm literally on day 2 and I
Yep. And there is, so once you think you beat the game, that's the beginning of the game.
the orchard unlocked.
Yeah, but guess what? So you're gonna spend about 100 hours in the game. You're gonna finally beat it, and guess what? That is the beginning of the game.
Nice. I'm fun.
Hell yeah. Balmore, the hell are you doing here, poor boy?
Greymane, what brings you here? You really shouldn't be here. There's a plague.
That is amazing,
sweeping through the
baby.
town.
I'm happy for
Even
you.
my wife's fallen victim.
Hell yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that.
She grows weaker with each passing day. Even the
Second
healers
wave
of Full
blueprints
Hill.
hits like a truck as well.
No
It
one
does.
knows the cause of it. I've tried everyone and everything, but nothing's worked.
Another game that doesn't hold your hand. You just got to figure it out. I love you,
fear
baby.
The worst may be upon us. I'm grasping at straws here. I'll do anything.
Fuck. All rosy cheek.
I did.
I know. I know. I'm happy. Full of vigor. Wait, what's this? What do we get for this? This is part of the poor people quest. The brass warden's plaid gloves. Ooh, 10% chance to mine additional lumber. Yeah, mine additional lumber. All right, we got to search for somebody who knows about the medicine. Meow, 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 meow. So I guess we're probably not going to come out with a video today because I got 3-4 videos that are almost done. But I really want to make them fun videos, you know? I don't want to be half-assing videos. Who knows things here?
Oh, one moment. It's important you eat something warm and get plenty of rest.
I'll put something together.
With proper nutrition and medicine, you can surely recover. I hear you've come across an afflicted woman. I'm not certain what's causing the illness. Judging by its symptoms, I believe I know how to cure it.
What a relief.
I'll show you how to make the remedy. I'd brew it myself, but I don't have the strength to gather the ingredients.
I got the herbs you asked for.
I hope you can save that poor lady's life with it. Boil them for a long time and then share the draft among the people.
Right, I'll get to it.
All right, we just hit the 3-hour mark. I was supposed to end this. I'm so locked into this game. Like, this is why, like, so for all of you that are wondering how long it takes to make a video, I just played for 3, 4, 5 hours. Haven't found the things quite frankly in the way that I want to. And we need to find more things. So we're going to do what is called a redirect. So we're changing to a new live stream. We're not stopping. we're just switching to a new one. And we're going to keep playing. Because we're very close to getting everything unlocked for the Icewing armor, which is really good, and I want to make sure. So we've completed one video, the requirements for 2 videos. We're going for the 3rd one now, and we'll get the 4th one done by the end of the stream with a bunch of really cool stuff. So we're going to be not stopping, but we're going to redirect to the next live stream. I already posted the link in chat if you want to hop over to it already. Otherwise, you should be automatically sucked into the next live stream through space and time, and hopefully I will see